Saddle up, Sean, because our Entrepreneur of the Week is riding on a mission to entertain and educate.
Horses, bulls, screaming, and cowboys. It's all part of a sporting tradition dating back to the founding of our country. But rodeos didn't always include people of color.
I went to a rodeo up in Cheyenne, and there was no black cowboys, and I thought that was an injustice that we didn't have any black cowboys, so I decided I would eliminate the myth by forming a black rodeo company.
A business tip Lou says applies to all industries. Find the disparities and capitalize on the untapped market.
The first rodeo was very exciting and different in the fact that no one believed I could even do the rodeo.
Yet 25 years later, the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo, named after the legendary steer wrestling creator, is bucking strong, showcasing the country's top black rodeo athletes in a 14-city tour to over 120,000 people a year. An unforgettable experience that also comes with a history lesson.
We are reenactors in the beginning of the program, just to enlighten them and kind of take them back a little bit in the history.
Portraying Kathy Williams is an honor. She was a unique, exceptional woman, the only known female Buffalo Soldier. They fought and they rescued settlers and they fought the Indians and they did everything that the regular Army did, but they never got recognition. They were written out of history.
I think it's wonderful that he puts on this rodeo to show the American public that they are black cowboys and they are black bull riders and they're black bronc riders and cowgirls.
A company both educational and profitable, with 2008 revenues estimated at over $450,000.
When I mentioned the idea of doing a rodeo, everybody told me I was crazy and said I couldn't do it. But I was persistent in doing so.
Now, the Bill Pickett Invitational Rodeo is called
It's the greatest show on dirt.
That's right, Sean. Our Entrepreneurs of the Week use the attitude, style, and expression of dance to create a clothing line they can't keep on the rack.
When you're moving and grooving like this dance troupe, you have to be comfortable, confident, and of course, fashionable. That's the concept that kicked off the idea behind Tracy Copeland and Luam Kaflesji's clothing line, Wild Child Nation.
We work together a lot in the dance industry, and so we're visible together a lot in our style, our presentation. Big curly hair, you know, Wild Child, it was a very visual and very obvious thing that people recognized. And then we actually started to delve into more than just styling, actually putting pieces together, you know, simple tops and things like that that express sort of our taste and our style.
We started with just a few t-shirts, probably that were around 20, 25, and it was very, very basic.
Once their clothes started taking off on the dance floor, they decided to broaden their clientele and turn their hobby and side gig into a real business.
We're providing streetwear expressed through the dance perspective. This really speaks to the hip-hop culture and through the dance perspective because it's an authentic one.
Their company now brings in nearly $300,000 annually. Their clothes can be purchased online as well as in small boutiques, and they ship many items internationally. Plus, their gear has been featured in movies, music videos, TV shows, and even on the backs of celebrities like Beyonce's backup dancers and the hip-hop group Day 26. Plus, having the ladies be featured choreographers and dancers for the likes of Jay-Z, Rihanna, and Black Eyed Peas never hurts when it comes to the team's main goal, getting exposure.
In terms of like online marketing and Google AdWords and getting the name out there, making it recognizable, utilizing things like Facebook and MySpace. These are things that don't necessarily cost us that much money. I mean, we sort of gone the non-traditional route.
So we just want more people to we want to be visible to a greater audience and also affect the whole world, I guess.
Sean, our Entrepreneurs of the Week have been able to use creative financing and marketing to roll a strike in the recreation and entertainment business.
Bowling is one of the most popular recreational sports in the U.S. But for more than 30 years, people in Harlem, New York didn't have a place to bowl in their historic community.
Why bowling? Why Harlem?
Because Harlem has been the epicenter of art, culture, music, entertainment for the last 100 years, and it was going through a revitalization period, and I just thought that now's the time. We wanted to bring something to the community that was different, that was unique, that was fun, that was family orientated, and that could also be profitable.
But that was easier said than done.
The hardest part was taking the idea to execution, and that was first getting people to understand our concept.
What did people say to you when you said, I want to open a bowling alley?
The first question that a number of people asked us was, do black people bowl? And we said, yes, they bowl. And so once we were able to convince investors that bowling was both profitable as well as a place that people would come to, we were able to get the financing for it.
The family duo even appeared in Black Enterprise magazine in 2006 for their creative financing strategies, using several different outlets to fund their $5 million project.
We mortgage our homes, our children, everything, yeah, to make this happen because we believed in the project and still do.
They credit that strong belief and tenacity to also be able to get money from family members, private investors, and government loans.
What we thought was very important was what I call smart investing. If you want people who have skill sets that can help grow your business, then you do want to look at private investors, particularly in the same field that you're entering in, that can help you operation-wise once the business is funded. So I think that it's very important to look at all of the different streams and understand the nature of your business, both short-term and long-term, and then make a decision on what's going to help you, not only in terms of getting open, but staying open.
To make sure Harlem Lane stays open, the team utilizes creative and never-ending marketing strategies.
Hi, would you like to come to Harlem Lanes?
And they made sure their space was enticing to all.
One of the great things about our space that we utilize to attract people who think, I don't bowl, why would I ever go to Harlem Lanes, is that our motto is anything else is just bowling.
So they laid out this two-story, 25,000 square foot facility like an entertainment complex.
We've had corporate parties, album release parties, fashion shows, musicals, celebrity birthday parties, celebrity bowl-offs, anything to get people in the door.
Getting more people in their doors by any means necessary is the main way Richard says they will take their revenues from $3.5 million currently to $5 million next year. And they'll even use the word free to achieve it.
Have nights that are free. Free is not a bad thing. It allows people to come in the door. It's a source of advertising. And then when they get there, they spend more dollars. And then they enjoy it and they come back.
But free all the time isn't very lucrative.
I can't tell you how that has been extremely challenging, particularly with family. You know, well, can I bring 20 of my friends for a bowling party? And I think it's a balance.
So we really try to make sure that we make people feel that we value them, we give them a reason for coming, and that we're not trying to take a lot from them, but we need it.